Alright, so we're down my basement. The foam came in today for the seats, so I've kind of sectioned them off into the 3 sections I'm going to have. And also my vinyl came in, so I have a white vinyl and then a red vinyl to match the boat. So I'll be doing white top and bottom with a red stripe going through the middle. So I'm going to get to it and I'll show you when I'm through the first part. Alright, so I'm going through the vinyl and I'm trying to think, obviously I'm not a professional at this, so I'm just trying to think of the best way to do it. And since there's 3 sections, I'm wondering if I wrap each section individually, or I might do kind of, so if this is going to be my red stripe foam, I might do a little bit of raised center red stripe, which would mean the vinyl gets pushed down, tacked down in between the 2 sections, and then the red goes in, stapled down, and then this gets pushed in and covered in red. Yeah, I might give that a try and see what happens. But trial and error, we'll see how it goes. So the only thing I was 100% sure of is that this piece of foam is going on top. So I did use the spray adhesive, sprayed it, and now stuck my 1-inch foam to the backing board, and now I'm gonna lay down some vinyl, kind of play with it a little bit, see what makes the most sense, see what's gonna fit best. And yeah, so I'm gonna pull this taut over the top and staple it down, and then see if yeah, and then just kind of wing it. So I'll be the experimenter, so that if you guys are following along and you want to do something similar, you can learn from my mistakes. So I decided to section it off into 3 separate sections. So the top cushion is vinyled and attached. Yeah, it's not bad. Little spots, but again, my first time attempting to do my own vinyl wrap. So next I'm gonna have this red section going in to the seat. Kinda, you'll see. I'm gonna roll it up, fold it underneath, and then pin it down and wrap it. And then another white section will go underneath that. So try and do this with no stitching because I don't have a sewing machine. So yeah, we'll see how it looks. So not perfect, but not bad for my first time ever doing any kind of upholstery or vinyl work. So I'll take it. Again, it's a $180 boat that I'm turning into a luxury cruiser. So yeah, we're gonna cut another piece of white vinyl, wrap the bottom cushion, and then we should be done. All right, let's get to it. So there she is, seat back for the center console. I left a little space here at the bottom, as you can see where the padding's not, because the this will sit on top of the butt section of the seat. So it is what it is. Again, doing this cheap, doing this easy, doing this fast. So not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, well, I finished it. It looks mediocre, but again, quick DIY. So here's what it looks like. So as you can see, the vinyl's in. It's basic design that I wanted. Good enough for my cheap little boat. So, but basically all I did was cut each section. Obviously has individual padding for each one of these sections. In between the sections, the vinyl is pinned down to the backing board. The middle sections, it's pinned from the inside of the vinyl down. In these sections, it's the top of the vinyl that's pinned down. And this comes in on top of it, pinned in from the back. And it gets folded up over the next part, pinned down on the front. Same thing, flip it over so that you see the inside of the vinyl, pin it down, put the padding down, flip it over, pull everything taut. And that's pretty much it. So now the back will get covered in probably carpet. And yeah, there you go. Cheap little cushions. The vinyl cost me 20 bucks. The padding cost me $10 for everything. And out of all this vinyl and all the padding, I'll get the front console seat. I will get a kind of driver seat, which will basically just be slightly bigger than this, but just a cushion. I might do a low back rise behind it. Haven't decided on that yet, but just basically a cushion like this with maybe a little back. And then the front seat, which will be identical to this, but it is a hinged front seat that has my storage compartment in the bow. So you can have somebody right up front, somebody right on the front of the console, which would probably be the most comfortable position. And then the driver obviously at the back. So 1 seat down, 2 to go. The other 2 should be half the amount of time because all I gotta do is make a little bottom panel. But yeah, so for 20, 30 bucks, I'm getting 3 seats out of it. 3 marine vinyl seats. So we'll see how long they last. All right, on to the next part.